WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 6.
An infamous Lansing landlord back in court today after dozens of code violations. It's our top story at 6. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Jorma Duran. Christian Nuabu is being sued by the city of Lansing for housing code violations at 8 of his properties. And we learned today many of those locations are still not in compliance and now past the mandated deadline.
Our Kylie Shapansky is here for you now live in studio with what was decided in court today. Kylie?
Yeah, it's in his last hearing on July 28th, landlord Christian Nuabu was fined more than $4,000 and given 30 days to bring the properties into compliance. As of today, 7 of them are still not up to code. The initial complaint was filed back in March. An investigation by city code officials found each of the 8 homes owned by Nuabu had dozens of violations. In the July hearing, Judge Tony Flores fined him $500 for each property, totaling at more than $4,000. As of today, Judge Flores says only 1 location has had its issues addressed, with Nuabu being fined an additional $500 for the 7 other properties. He's also been granted another 30 days to bring the homes up to code.
Making a lot of progress if they can give me some time. We are working very fast.
We're going to give you some time, but you're going to get fined again. We're way past misunderstanding. Okay. You started your opening statement saying this is a misunderstanding. We're way past misunderstanding. I mean, this has become a problem.
Even if he is able to fix each property and lift them into compliance, Nuabu would still need to pay property taxes for each unit to receive a rental license. As of July, he owes a total of more than $81,000 in delinquent taxes on 8 of his homes. He now has until October 9th to fix the properties and pay the taxes before facing yet another round of fines.
All right, Kylie, thank you. We have an update on a woman who was found shot in the head inside a truck in the median of I-96 in Lansing. When she was discovered late last month, she was rushed to a hospital in critical condition. Today, Lansing police tell 6 News the 51-year-old woman is awake and talking. She was driving westbound on I-96 between 2:30 and 3 in the morning on August 28th when investigators say someone in an unknown vehicle shot at her truck, hitting her in the back of the head. Tonight, investigators in Lansing still trying to piece together what happened and find the other vehicle involved. If you know anything about the shooting, call Crime Stoppers at 517-483-STOP.
Attorney General Dana Nessel joined a multi-state effort today in opposing the Trump administration's proposed rule that would eliminate abortion care for veterans and their families. In the letter, Nessel writes that the proposed rule is unclear as to when, if at all, VA physicians can provide abortion care. She also says the proposed rules insists that it will allow VA physicians to provide life-saving care, but the proposed regulatory text bans abortion care for veterans entirely, and that the proposed rule is too extreme and is out of step with existing abortion exceptions on the state and federal level.
Continuing with Attorney General Nessel now, since President Donald Trump took office in January of this year, AG Nessel has challenged the Trump administration through 32 lawsuits, which she says is to protect the rights, services, and federal funding that Michigan residents depend on. And so far, the AG says financial relief has been granted in 15 of these cases, worth $1.8 billion.
The House GOP Speaker has spent months berating the alleged lack of leadership skills on the House Democratic leader, who is now striking back.
Our Capitol correspondent Tim Skubic has more on the back and forth.
Everybody was playing nice on the opening day of the legislative session as the Republicans took control with House Speaker Matt Hall in command. The House Democratic leader was gracious in his remarks, but warned about the Speaker playing petty politics.
Representative Hall will be presented with the opportunity to reach across the aisle to find common ground, ensuring this chamber prioritizes pragmatic policy over petty politics.
But within months, the Democrats and Representative Perry's worst fears were fulfilled, as the Republican Speaker time after time attacked Representative Perry, calling him a divisive leader with a negative governing philosophy, with no credibility, and adding, quote, "I don't need you." The Democratic leader returned the criticism regarding his alleged relationship with Mr. Hall that has apparently fallen apart.
So when's the last time the two of you spoke?
I don't remember.
I'm not Donald Trump. I'm not a reporter, nor am I paid to laugh at his jokes, so he does not talk to me.
He calls the speaker a rookie and adds this.
When you have someone that's leading the institution that is insecure and wants to be a bully and lead with disparaging and name calling and just being mean, that's going to obviously have a devastating effect to what happens. And
he also accused the speaker of wanting to be these three persons.
Matt Hall wants to project that he's the judge, jury, and executioner of all things Lansing.
Mr. Perry predicts that state government is headed for a government shutdown October 1st. So what are the chances it'll be averted?
Very low.
The question is, can these two patch up their differences? But based on the war of words we've seen in this town, some might say those chances are also very low. Here for you in Lansing, Tim Skubic, 6 News.
Michigan State University will test its campus alert notification system tomorrow at 10 a.m. The test is part of the Department of Police and Public Safety's semesterly testing of the mass notification system. It's used to provide emergency notifications and timely warnings to the Spartan community. The test will include text and email alerts, computer notifications, Safe MSU app notifications, MSU Greenlight emergency phones, and the outdoor siren system.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, no doubt these kind of mornings, crisp and cool. You need a light jacket. Feels like fall. That's going to change over the coming days, but I'm sure we've got more shots like this. Our Picks on 6 pick of the day. This is a beautiful shot from John in Bellevue with the sun shining through the trees. You can almost feel that crispness in the air as temperatures for lows have been dipping into the 40s. Thanks to John for that pick, and we'd love to see more of yours at WLNS.com/share. That's the location you can head to online to upload your weather photos. High temperature trend. Here comes the warm weather. I mean, we're going back into the 80s and then some as we round out the work week. 82 on Friday, 83 degrees on Saturday. And even the 70s on the way next week will be a little bit above average as our average high by that point will dip to around 73 degrees. And it's most of the eastern U.S. Seeing the above average temperatures over the next 6 to 10 days. So the warm weather is going nowhere anytime soon. As we look at the satellite and radar today, quiet weather here, some showers to our north. And those showers are going to push further south and east into the Upper Peninsula on Saturday or Tuesday. Boy, I'm jumping ahead to Saturday. I just got back to work. Tuesday at 8 a.m. Some rain showers there. And those showers will get a little bit closer, but it's really the southern area of low pressure that we're watching. As we head into Wednesday, notice a few more clouds around to start the day. This low gets a little bit closer by day's end, but it doesn't have much moisture with it, not a lot of lift. So the showers should be confined very close to the center of that low, with us seeing partly cloudy skies by Wednesday afternoon. Temps this afternoon in the upper 60s, close to 70, low humidity. It feels delightful outside. On the Skyview network, just to confirm, blue skies and 69 degrees, humidity low at 42%, light west-southwesterly winds today. In Grand Ledge, still got the sun out as it's setting earlier and earlier, as we all know. 68 degrees the current temperature, humidity 49%, wind gusts less than 10 miles per hour. In Jackson, blue skies, temperature at 68 degrees, south winds this evening at 7, humidity that's down to 37%, getting quite dry out there. And finally in Hillsdale, the current temp at 66, humidity 47%. Of course, no rainfall out there today. And that 47% humidity, it's low. That just means temperatures have quite a ways to fall as we head into the overnight hours. In fact, we're going to fall down to 45 degrees by tomorrow morning with mostly clear skies. Some clouds around potentially during the day tomorrow, but overall mostly sunny skies. And the high temperature right where it should be, 77 degrees. The 6-day forecast, we head through the rest of the week. Get ready for warmer weather. Highs in the 80s through the weekend. Maybe 1 or 2 showers on Saturday for the Spartans. On Sunday, scattered rain showers in lower 80s. And then next week, it's right back to what we like, beautiful weather. Mid to upper 70s for highs, lots of sunshine, low temperatures, not too cold at night. There literally is nothing to complain about on that forecast, is there?
No, I was going to say, you brought some great weather back from vacation,
I did. It was really nice. We were out at Woods Hole, Massachusetts, and it was about that every day. 70s for highs, lows in the 50s.
You brought it with you.
Yeah, I did. You're welcome.
Love it. Thanks, David.
Well, coming up, new federal guidelines are now raising questions about how widely available the COVID-19 vaccine shot could be this cold and flu season.
That story when 6 News at 6 comes right back.